Today we've got Ryan Nicol coming on the Instagram today. Ryan's just had a problem with his shoulder. He had a motocross accident just before lockdown happened last year, and what happened was motocross accident, shoulder became a little bit aggravated, then all of a sudden he's got a problem. Ryan, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Ryan from Rehab Fitness. I run the group exercise PT bootcamp program in Horndon, and I'm here to see Dan because I broke my collarbone last August on a motocross bike, and Dan's the main man.
So when Ryan came to see me, we did a little assessment on how his shoulder was performing, and we found there was a little bit of a deficit from right to left. How we found that was we did an exercise called the side lying lateral rotation. So Ryan, if you want to lay on the floor for me. And then just lay on your side, so come across this way a little bit more, and then lay on your side facing that way for me, just so the people can see what we're trying to achieve. So Ryan, if you just take that in your hand. So here, we want our bodies to tilt forward slightly. Okay, we want to lock the elbow in, so you want to imagine that there's a pin here and a pin here. So if you've been told that you've got some sort of shoulder problem by any professional like myself, this is a really good way to test your posterior rotator cuff. So this is the rotator cuff here, all around the shoulder, but this is the posterior aspect. This is the aspect that we really need to perform well when we're doing pressing motions, because what it does is it stops the shoulder from coming forwards. So Ryan, if you just want to do a few reps for me, just to show everybody. Yeah. Okay. And what we found is I asked Ryan to go till failure on both sides, and there was a significant difference from right to left. So his affected side where he'd been injured was a lot different to his non-affected side. So what we did then is we cherry-picked a few exercises which would probably help Ryan's condition or his little problem that he's got. The first exercise is a really challenging exercise, so if you want to just lay on your back fully there, Ryan. Okay, so this is called an open hand figure of 8. So Ryan, if you just want to grab hold of this with an open palm. Okay. Is that about right for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So all Ryan's going to do now is he's just going to make some figure of 8s. And as he gets more confident, those figure of 8s will get bigger and bigger. All we're trying to promote here is some real in-depth stability around the shoulder. Because what tends to happen, the heavier we go, the more that we recruit more muscle. So the pecs will get involved, the lats will get involved, the traps will get involved. And what we're doing here is we're just trying to negate as much as that as possible and really hit home on that rotator cuff. Happy? Mm-hmm. So the second exercise that we had a look at is what we called the rotator press. So Ryan's just going to grab hold of the band with the palms facing towards his face. Okay, and you want to just a little bit more, so elbows right into the floor and pull the band apart as much as you possibly can. So you can feel that in the posterior cuff, right Ryan?
Yep.
And all he's going to do is he's going to keep as much tension as possible whilst he presses to my hand. Good, and down. Feeling that?
Yeah.
Great stuff, mate. Well done. Okay, so that's the second exercise we cherry picked, so just relax. If you want to get up for me, Ryan. So the second exercise, Ryan, the third exercise, is what we call the bottom-up press from a lunge position. So all he's going to do is he's going to reverse lunge and then press. So he's going to step back with this side, stepping up, and then he's pressing. And again, what we're doing here is we're trying our best to negate as much as the pec and the lats from getting too involved and allowing this rotator cuff to do as much work as possible. And down. Pretty tough. Thanks, Ryan.